Yeah,
I don't care.
they do. Like, it looks better now.
Oh.
Probably because I opened the window.
That's it.
You understand how this works?
No.
Okay.
You're worried about the resolution, but you got a big net in front of your face.
That's because I had to fix the microphone. How was I supposed to know? Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Well, they've been here. You haven't.
But you have.
Well, I've been, what do you call it?
I don't know what you call it.
This is you made me wait.
Yeah, well, last time we streamed. October. If you do not close that door all the way.
It's your sister. How am I supposed to stop her?
Oh, I gotcha.
Huh?
Yeah.
Something about a something. It was a while ago.
Sure. 3 months ago.
It was 3 months ago.
3 months ago.
That was when she started wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Okay. Oh. Yeah, indeed. What are we going to talk about today?
I don't know. Wrestling.
There's nothing to talk about.
You almost made it to States.
I almost.
Close.
Yeah. Next year, though, I'll make it. It's fine.
Really close. Like, right there.
I was right
Close.
there. I was right there. Just didn't get there. Mystery Snail Guardian, Sandy Farrell, Jeff Kane, Skipper, welcome.
Hello, everyone. I read something somewhere about a talk. Was that you? Well, he's in Pennsylvania. That would have been the one you were talking about was Maryland.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you know where? A talk that I'm doing? I don't know. I just got asked today about a talk. That's the only talk I know about. Or maybe you're talking about the oh, the NEC. Yeah. It's only because it's a talk, but it's like it's a workshop, so I don't have to do like a presentation on it. That's what's didn't make me think about the NEC. But that's where I was going. I was like, there's one in Maryland and there's one at the NEC.
The Maryland one is a presentation talk.
Yeah,
that's the NEC is more of a workshop.
It's a workshop.
Class.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're gonna like provide the supplies for the workshop, and then people will come up and they'll make 3 cultures, and then they'll learn about it, and then they'll take those cultures home. Yeah.
That one?
We're all gonna be at the NEC.
Yep.
And
I
then
was just going to ask that if you were going to be there, Skipper, because you're asking.
Keystone Clash, welcome. Peplin, welcome.
Yep. That one should be pretty good. Hopefully. A lot of people say it's good.
Chris's Fishes.
Chris's Fishes.
He'll be there.
Was it Alex? Or who
I
else
don't
was
know.
talking about it?
I don't think Alex would.
Thought it would be good for you. Oh, he said CatCon.
CatCon
would be great for you.
Yeah. No, so the vendor room is going to be going from 12 to 9 on Friday, I think. Fact check that. They posted the schedule. Yeah, so they're doing like off-site trips and a bunch of talks. So from 12 to 9 p.m. on Friday, the vendor room's going to be open. And then in the Marriott Ballroom. And then there's the live food workshop from 1 to 2. So 2 people will have to run the table while 2 people are doing the workshop. That's going to be a lot for if I'm doing it by myself. This is why my mother's got to come. Everybody better make my mother come. Because her and Olivia have to run the table while you and I do the workshop. So that's our first show as of right now. I've been looking at some in March, but I'm not sure if they'll happen. But maybe.
Which one's that?
I don't know. I think that's the one in Massachusetts. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a just auction.
South Coast.
Yeah, I think that's the auction. Then August would be the swap, and then there's one later that's like the auction swap. I don't know. There's one in March, I know that, and then I was looking at the NEC in April that we're going to. I just have to book the hotel because we're not staying in the hotel because it's not dog friendly. We're staying at
5 minutes away.
Yeah, we're staying at a hotel 5 minutes away. There's two options for hotels. They were both 5 minutes away. They're like right next to each other, I think, or like real close. One, I forgot the name, but it was like a really good rated hotel. There's like a sectional couch in there with a footrest, and then like there's a half a wall, and you go back to the two queen beds. It was a pretty nice room.
So we took the less rated room, the hotel.
Yeah. So there was this nice
in hopes to run into Tom Bodette.
Yeah, it was a nice hotel. It was $600 for, I don't know. I think it was Saturdays, or no, not Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we'll just leave Sunday instead of staying till 6 for the auction. Because we are on spring break those days, anyways. So it's okay.
I'm not.
You have immense amount of work time to take off.
Oh.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah, because it reset, right? How many hours do you got?
177 plus 32 plus 968
Wow.
hours.
You can take the whole year off. So, yeah, I think we're just going to say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for that one. And
Thursday because the workshop's on Friday morning.
yeah. I think it's easier to stay the night before instead of staying until Monday. Because the night before, you can just bring everything and then, like, get it set up, and then you're all ready. Staying until Monday, then you're just, like, you have to pack up all the stuff, and now your stuff's just sitting there.
It will be a lot to get there Friday morning.
It's a 4-hour drive, I think. But the vendor room opens at 12. So we leave at 5, get there at 9. We could set up. It would take like an hour or two to set up. Well, for a bigger show, it usually takes 2 hours or something. I think it took 3 hours to set up for the Clash. I have a feeling. It was like 2 or 3 hours. But that's because I was going super slow.
And that was a lot of fiddling. Because we just got the sign, so we weren't sure. All that blah, blah. Before it works.
Uh-oh, she's emerging. Under you. Hi.
You gonna pick up, I don't know, Skipper's still here. You gonna pick up Scotty on the way? He's going.
Coral Works. Hello.
I think he's just going for the day and taking the train or something. So.
But yeah, so the hotel for the whole weekend was like $600, which isn't bad because I booked the hotel for the Keystone Clash, which was like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday, which I think we're gonna shorten that. We'll probably only stay till Sunday.
Probably.
I booked that hotel. It was like $660 or something. $650, I think. Oh, kind of expensive. But so this hotel was like $100 something a night, and it would be $600. But then I found another hotel with less stars, Motel 6, in Groton, Connecticut, 5 minutes from the convention, and it's $80 a night, so it'd be like $250 for the hotel. I was like, this is nice.
Plus, we might run into Tom Boat out. So,
Yeah. So there's the two options. I mean, you would think there isn't much of an option. Why not just go with a nice hotel? But in my eyes, why not go with the one with bed bugs? It didn't have terrible ratings. It was just like,
actually, sometimes you'd be surprised by the hotels. Some of the bigger ones generally have.
yeah. So the NEC hotel was newly renovated, and it's like the Marriott Bonvoy, I think it's called. Mystic Marriott. Yeah. And it's like nice. But they don't accept pets. So we looked for other options. And the two options that I'm looking at, they're both pet friendly, and one of them's like reserve now, pay later. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's a real similar setup to the Clash.
Yeah, they got the same stuff.
Except for the NEC hotel is in pet friendly.
Yeah.
Which isn't a big deal. The hotel's like 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
Luca,
welcome. Yeah. And then we have there'll be probably a couple other shows throughout the year, some small ones. And then there's the Keystone Clash. We have that booked. I just have to buy the table.
but the main president guy won't let us pick a table.
You can ask him. You can like beg him. So I'm gonna buy 2 tables for the Clash. I have to buy 1 table for the NEC, and then I'll get a second one. And then CatCon, I'm gonna get 2 tables, and that's in Vermont, November 1st to the 3rd, I think. It's like 2 hours from us, so I don't know what we're doing, so I haven't booked anything. I know I'm gonna get 2 tables, and I feel like we're gonna need a hotel. However, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure that one out. Daniel Velez,
Alishon, welcome.
Alishon, Jenna P.
Where? Oh, Jenna P.
It was under the highlight thing.
Gotcha. Well, yeah. So I don't know about CatCon because it's only 2 hours away, but we have a dog, so we'll probably need a close by hotel to like shove him in, and then walk him. But the only thing is, I feel like we could just come home for the night after the convention. But I don't know. Maybe we'll just get a cheap hotel that's pet friendly. But if we run out of stuff, then we know we can still come home.
It depends on the day too. If it's an 8-hour thing, that's 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours at night.
You're silly. Hush. No convention is 8 hours long.
How long is it?
I don't know. I don't even think they planned that far yet. I don't know.
Isn't the Keystone Clash like 9 hours? It opens at like 9 in the morning and it closes at like 6.
That would be 9 hours? Oh, yeah, it would. Well, the NEC is 9 hours. It's 12 to 9 on Friday.
So that would be 9 hours.
9 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturday. That's 10 hours.
Then you just say no convention is 8 hours, silly? So that's 10 hours plus 2 hours and 2 hours of driving.
Well, usually,
So
like,
that's
the
14 hours.
smaller ones are 5 hours or something. Like, when we go to swaps, are like 11 to 3. 4 hours is pretty good. Imagine 10 hours. Silly. Silly.
I wouldn't drive 10 hours per day ahead.
I'm not talking about driving 10 hours. I'm talking about vending for 10 hours. Like on your feet. So you can't be wearing your high-heeled boots everywhere. You gotta wear your sneaks.
Standing in heels. moving in sneakers. Benoxky,
What?
Stephen P.
Minoxky, Steven? Do you need tickets for the class or can you walk in? Wish there was a show here in Southern Pennsylvania.
If you're
You could pay $5 to get into the vendor room and you could view the fish show for free. That's pretty good.
thanks, Jenna.
That's cool. Yeah, this year, we're going as vendors, so I think it's $150 for the table and a full registration, and then you like $125 for the next table and $50 for an extra registration. So it's like $325. But we need 2 spots, so it's non-negotiable.
Yes, definitely 2 spots. And
Definitely need 2.
you can buy tickets to the door as well to see the speakers. Get hospitality room. It's $55 for the day, $100 for the full weekend. There you go. And does that, if you pay
Kids-
for the whole weekend, does that hook you up with the swag bag and all that stuff if you do the registration?
Don't try and sound cool.
There's a lot of stuff.
Kids 17 and under get in free.
16.
Guess what?
I can do it.
I'm under 17. So is Olivia. So this year we can bring her, but next year I can't.
Next year, we step her in a closet.
I don't even know if she'll want to go next year. Because she'll be like
I got a car.
almost 19.
I got a car. I'm going driving.
I got a car.
I don't want to see on YouTube. I'm stab all the tires on the car before we leave anyway.
No, you only gotta stab 3.
Stab lever 1. She's only
You don't know why you have to stab 3 instead of 4?
She's only gonna have a.
It's like, isn't it like insurance things or something? Like if all 4 are stabbed, then like something, but if you only stab 3, then something else.
Oh yeah, there's something else. Yeah, if I only stab 3, I only got to pay for 3 new tires. If I stab 4, I got to pay for 4 tires. Land like aquatics.
That's
That's
real
full
funny.
registration, gets T-shirt and goodie bag. So there you go.
Stop talking so much.
If you're gonna stop there, sign up, get
Like
the
to, like-
registration, get some goodies.
Lake to Land Aquatics, welcome. It's 2 tires. Maybe it is. Why shouldn't you stab all 4 tires? The 3-tire rule defined, 2024. Your auto insurance won't pay for damages if only 3 tires are slashed. See?
It won't pay for damages if only 3 tires are slashed.
So you could stab 2. But don't stab all 4 because then it's paid for. Well, this is enemies we're talking about. Like, if
So-
this is your daughter, then yes, stab 2 or 3. But if this is like,
It would be cheaper to just take tires off.
if this is somebody
Take
you
it
don't
from
like, then stab 3.
But she knows what she's talking about. Insurance usually doesn't cover all of them. See? I didn't know that. I mean, I've never had my tires stamped, but apparently someone's planning on being a career criminal
Whew, I would never.
or insurance fraud. I don't know what she's
That
going
was
for.
pretty smart of
That's
me.
right.
That's
I
the
don't wanna
smartest
do
thing
that.
I've said in a while.
And as long as I need to. Your sister loves you.
Hey, I take her on nice trips. This is where I'm trying to get my mother to come along. I'm like, we could just go to Maryland and stuff, and we would go through down to New York and then Jersey and then Delaware and to Maryland. It's like, what did I tell you earlier?
You know who's down there?
It was Harbor Day Grace, Maryland. Okay, the vendor room is 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Friday, 9 hours. Vendor room's 9 to 6 on Saturday,
Where is this?
Flash.
I said it was 9
And then the
steps.
vendor room is 9 to 11 on Sunday. 9 to 11 a.m.
Okay. I thought they moved that till 12. But whatever.
Guess what?
I was wrong.
It doesn't say it on here, so hot. They better not because the auction starts at 11:30.
Boots and cats.
Stop talking over me.
I'm saying hi to Boots and Cats and Boots and Cats.
I don't see.
It's right there.
Oh,
It
I
says
see.
Boots
I
and
see. I
Cats,
see. I see.
Boots and Cats, Boots and Cats.
But the auction starts at 11:30, and usually, so if the vendor room closes at 11, people can take their remaining stuff and throw it in the auction.
Get out. Got it.
It just makes sense.
I understand.
Do you?
Wow. She posts this all over the world or something?
Who?
The lady at the gun store said congratulations on high honors. I'm like, why are you following us?
I was a little confused. I was like, how did you know?
I'm like, how's the lady at the gun store know you got high honors?
Yikes. I'm kind of a big deal around these parts.
John McKenzie.
See, Jenna said Brian is exactly right.
What were we talking about? You being a pain in the ass?
No, you like, I thought they extended it till noon, but I'm not sure. And then I'm like, it ends at 11 because auction starts at 11:30.
Actually, that's true. I probably mixed that up. I thought
This means
I thought the auction started at noon this year.
we can have legal sales on Sunday.
I mean, you were just talking about your career activity of stabbing tires, so legal is.
I'm just saying that we're allowed to make sales so we can advertise sales on Sunday instead of just like.
Yep.
I can't talk any further. There is Keystone Clash Committee in here. They might ban us if I talk.
Ban.
But Sunday's a good day for making deals. As long as the stuff you want isn't sold. It's a good day for making deals.
Yep. Liquid Zoo.
Liquid Zoo? He's missed you. You could have streamed by yourself, you know.
I cut up.
I don't think he could have.
I'm nothing to talk about.
Yeah, you need a D1 yapper. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, you got up in a hurry to see what was the matter. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah. So you excited to go to shows this year?
Yep.
What's your most exciting one?
That's the same one as last year.
What, the O Fish Shell Swap?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Sorry.
Definitely not doing that one.
You're not?
No.
I'm gonna have to go by myself. What happened to my chair? What, did you sit on it?
I don't know what you did to it.
What happened to the arm? It doesn't reach the chair anymore.
It's because you're leaning on it. Yes.
I don't lean.
Lean back. Lean back.
You fix my chair?
No, I can't. I'm not even gonna try. Okay.
Okay, thanks. I'll just use you as the arm.
Just put up the pants and
Huh?
do the rock.
So I'm gonna have to go to O Fish Shell Swap by myself.
Probably gonna get killed if we do. The place is sketchy.
There was hot dogs there, bud. Oh my god, it was like one of the hot, like it wasn't one of the hottest days, but it was really hot out, and we're sitting like diagonal from the dude who's making food, and he's got like fried food, so he's like making hot dogs and milkshakes, but he was like making fried food, which was like fries and something else. I don't know if it was chicken or not. I don't remember. But he's like out there and he doesn't have a shade or anything. He's just out there in the sun. And
That guy was definitely cooking that day.
he was sweat. He was like pouring sweat, and I felt so bad for him. And there's other people who like were out in the sun, like Pleco Hotels. They were just out in the sun. Their fish were out in the sun.
I felt bad for those guys. They brought a big trailer and brought a lot of stuff in that trailer. Set it all up. And nobody did good at that swap. The store did good. But yeah, no plans of doing that one.
What?
I'm not going.
Silly. I think they're gonna do a killifish swap this year, so we might go.
The Danbury Aquarium Society?
No, the killifish swap. Like our first ever swap that we went to. With Firehouse. That's not Danbury.
Who's
It's
that?
Upstate New York Killifish Association.
Oh, that's true.
Unica.
Unica.
And then there's
The talk was for Danbury. Right?
yeah. And then we also had a swap for them too. That was another one of those boiling hot days where Alex was out in the sun, so he merged in our tent.
Yeah, Alex kind of got.
Poor guy.
That was a little tough for him.
He was sitting in the back of his van and he's just like
Trying to scooch away from shade and keep his fish alive.
scooch away from shade.
Sun.
Yeah, that's
Scooch into the shade. Sorry.
yeah, that was rough.
I'm new with this Englishing thing.
Nathan Hovey, welcome. That was a rough day. But all of our other swaps have been inside, so that's good. Outside,
The outside good ones are good because they're usually cheap, but it's also unpredictable.
Yeah.
So you never know. Could rain. Could be 112 degrees on a black parking lot.
yeah. The Danbury one was actually not bad though.
Where was that?
Danbury, Connecticut.
The one across the street from where you did the talk?
Yeah.
That was where Alex was roasting.
Yeah.
The temperature wasn't bad, but if you were in
It
the
was the
sun, it was
sun.
brutal in the parking lot.
Yeah. I didn't even have my shoes on for half of it, so I'd run out in the pavement and then my feet would burn because I have my socks on.
But we did good. We were slightly prepared for that one.
It's a good day. Good day. Well, the
Actually, we were hooking up the neighbors, right?
Yeah.
Didn't we bring our sunshade and have it all the way across them?
yeah, that was Chris's Fishes. We were between Chris's Fishes and Keith. Because, like, if you get there early, you pick your spot. And we were pretty early. We were before a lot of people. I think us and Keith pulled in at about the same time.
I didn't really know Chris.
We didn't know Chris that well.
No, yeah, not that well then.
No. We had just started to, like, meet them.
Yep.
And then, I think it was a little before the O Fish Shell swap. I think it was, like, the swap before the O Fish Shell swap.
That was Massachusetts, right?
Yeah, Massachusetts is when we, like, got to know them a lot better because, like, we were just talking inside that restaurant the entire day.
Yep.
And then we saw them the next week at Go Fish Town. That's where we were like, hey, we're buddies now, I guess. And then The Clash. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, he stopped in at the Clash last year to talk to Scotty.
Yeah.
He got hooked up with all this stuff, and he's going to be vending next year. There. Well, they are. Not just him.
Yeah, they're already signed up. They're before us.
Most, I mean, they are, not just him.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he kept saying, hey.
They're already signed up for all their stuff. I still haven't bought a single table for anything. You realize how financially difficult times can be?
We're going to be in a broom closet.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we are. The early bird gets the worm.
That's what they say. I don't know who says that, but somebody.
No, I'll buy our table soon.
You have to pay for them in advance?
Yeah.
Or when you buy them.
In advance. Yeah. So, like, I have to go on the Keystone Clash and the NEC website, and then I'll have to buy tables for those. And then a little later in the year, I'll buy the tables for CatCon since they're already reserved. And I gotta book the hotel because I don't have to pay for that in advance. I'll pay when we get there. Yeah. What? I don't remember what other shows we went to last year.
That was it. That's all we had to do. South Coast in Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm. The Old Fish Shell.
Keystone Clash.
Keystone Clash.
Old Fish Shell.
And that was it.
Yeah, because Kellyfish didn't do theirs.
We'll go 2 more this year. I want to get one soon. But it can't be like soon. So like next month would be cool. Because I still have to work on stuff. Like a book. I can crank it out in a couple hours.
When's the, is there one in Vermont? When's that one?
Yeah, November.
on November. No, Nathan, there was a little break there because of wrestling,
Wrestling.
sports stuff, things.
We'll stream on Sundays, but I don't know about Wednesdays.
I was just wrestling.
Well, it's Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know. I mean, Wednesday we can for a little while, but then track club starts up Wednesdays. So I don't know if we just won't stream Wednesdays to like not throw it off. I need watch hours though.
Yep.
To be monetized.
Wrestling.
But yeah, we have to focus on the early swaps and like build an isopod display case and whatnot.
Sounds like fun.
It is. It will be. You're gonna have a lot of fun doing it.
Yep.
Yeah. I found the containers that I want to use. I think I'm just gonna use like 8-ounce deli cups, but they're like the ultra clear square ones. So I don't know how it's gonna be built. But it's gonna have like air holes and then labels for the isopods. What?
That was wondering how many hours you missed out on the last 3 months.
Not a lot.
I knew you were trying not to read that.
Not a lot.
She wasn't just goofing off. She was wrestling.
She was wrestling.
She had very little time off from that because it was school after school.
And then I get home at like 6.
Yeah.
But then I have to sing at basketball games some nights, so I get home at 8.
Yeah. So it was very.
I come home, I sleep on the couch.
Yeah, the tournaments were definitely brutal because she would literally come home and just tip over.
Yeah, one night we got home early. It was nice because like my friend's mom brought me home. She lives in town. I think I got home at like 4-ish because we got home kind of early that day. We leave the house at 5 a.m. for tournaments, and then we get home usually like 7, 8, sometimes 10. But this was an early day. And I had done really good that day. Got home at 4, and I wanted to go to Texas Roadhouse before it snowed. And like I said, why don't we go to Texas Roadhouse? And I like leaned on the side of the chair, and then I like fell asleep in like 2 minutes.
Boom. Just like that.
It was crazy. But yeah. Tournaments, I come home and I just like right to sleep. Practice usually hit or miss. Sometimes I'll just sleep. I have 800 subscribers. Yikes.
Kenny Eve, Danikin Aquatics.
Do I really? Do I have 800 on the dot?
You were too short before.
Wow. How the time has passed. Is my channel name still the same?
Butthead. Yep.
Is it? Brian's Fish Fan?
I don't know. Let me look.
Please look.
I completely lost the whole page. Kenny Eve, Danikin Aquatics.
Well, then somebody else look, please.
I don't know if I said hello. But hello
Somebody?
again. I'm looking. It's right here.
Why is it Brian Farrell?
Oh, yeah.
I knew this would happen. Okay. Well, it happens. I can change it back. It's fine. It's fine. Bunny Viper, hello.
Yeah, it actually says that on my notification. Brian Farrell is live.
Yikes. First and last name.
Yeah.
Look at the cat. Oh my god. She passed out.
Yes.
Okay. What?
Yeah, 800 on the dot. Nathan said.
Aw. That's nice. Now we gotta do something.
You'll have to wait till next Sunday.
Yes. If I remember. That's pretty cool though. I didn't know I was at 800.
I know you were 2 away.
I thought I was still at 600. Yeah, just today I had to sign back into StreamYard and all that stuff. And then figure out how to stream.
Yep.
I'm not good at sitting here and talking.
But yes, she has not just been loafing at her butt. Do-do-do-do-do.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Now just Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yep. And then Trap Club starts, and it'll be Wednesday.
That'll be, I think, March to June. So January, February, March, April, May, June. 4 months of Trap Club. This is the long season because you could go to states at the end of it. Well, there's state qualifiers at the end of it. Me? Go to states.
Go for it.
We gotta start trap shooting again.
Tom will go every day of the week.
I don't know about that. Yikes.
It's hard enough to go Saturdays.
Yeah. Well, because when we had practice 8 to 10 on Saturdays, then it worked out because I would just come home and then go shoot. But then we started having tournaments every Saturday. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. If anybody's going to the NEC and wants anything, let me know. I gotta get my pre-orders up.
They should make like a community area where you can post like that. You're going to the NEC if people want to pick up stuff.
They should. You should recommend that to YouTube. Yeah.
It gets to more people that way
Does it? Really? That's
sometimes.
okay. But whatever. Yikes. I will. I have 1 pre-order so far. For the NEC.
Same scales.
Indeed.
Is there any money this time, or are you just still trading
No, it's not a trade. It's not a trade.
right now?
Right now, it's not a trade. I have plenty of artwork from him. I don't think I need anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, I never showed the artwork because I haven't streamed.
You can never have enough artwork from them.
But you guys want to see my medals? Gotta sort out the Clash ones.
There's a thrift store down the road. They get these all the time.
Yeah. They're really cool. So this one was my first one for Ravina tournament. I was 3rd place because I didn't know how to wrestle. I beat 1 person. That was my sister. And this one with the man lady dude. She was like the face of this tournament. Because she's like jacked or whatever. And she still lost and got 2nd in her own tournament. Which was silly. There were banners and thrones and stuff for her. It's cute. This is the day I figured out how to wrestle. I got 3 pins in 1 day. And I was robbed of my other pin. Because I pinned the girl. And I thought that the ref called it pinned. But really she called blood time. Which was confusing because you can't technically do that. But it's okay. It's fine. I don't have beef.
Doesn't sound it.
No, it's not. And then this one was our last tournament, which was January 20th. So 2 weeks ago, I think. I got 2nd place. 1st place of the 145 pounders and 2nd place in the Oh, buddy.
Girl, you broke it.
I did not. Watch. It'll go back to normal. Just wait. Broken.
You broke it.
Yikes. That's embarrassing on your end.
Actually, is it me? I probably can't even see the damn thing.
No, it's not you. If I can't see it on here, then you can't see it.
I was wondering if it was fuzzy on my phone.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I just looked at.
Fix it. Oh, there we are. So I got first place of the 145 and second place of the 152. I lost to one girl who I did something dumb. Entirely my fault. Bless you. And she went to states this year, actually. But one of my pins was from a girl who beat me. No, she didn't beat me. At state qualifiers, she ended up placing third, so she's going to states. And I pinned her. Because she wasn't that hard to beat. I don't even remember how I pinned. I think I just laid belly to her. And pushed her little shoulder down. And won. So I beat her, and she's going to states this year. There was one girl at state qualifier. She was actually insane. I'll come back for my revenge. I've been plotting.
Greg's Catfish.
Greg's Catfish. Welcome, Sandy B. Are you gonna
That's what next year's for.
You gonna send some hearts?
Mine doesn't work because it doesn't like you.
That's cute. It's fine. I understand.
But they didn't do bad. Wrestling.
Me?
I'm trying again next year.
I ended with 17 wins. And more matches than anybody else on the team. It's okay though. I understand.
Gotta beat the man lady next year.
Yeah. If she drops weight and she's 145, then I might go up to 152. We'll trade. Because the 152 pounders aren't actually that bad. Ezzy would do better at 152 because her 165, they're all insane. But it's okay. She'll get there next year. If she goes 152, she only has to wrestle one good girl. Because the man lady, she almost pinned. Well, she did pin, but the ref called illegal. And even the man lady's coach said that it was perfectly legal. But the refs decided to say it was illegal. Otherwise, she would have had her. Also, Ezzy was incredibly sick that day. So just imagine her at 100%. Absolutely beating her.
Which is true. Next year they'll have an official girls team.
Yeah.
All girls team. Because this year it was
co-ed.
It was co-ed.
Because we weren't approved for a girls team. So, like, we had some home duels and home tournaments, and also, I think 1 or 2 away tournaments where boys and girls would wrestle. We wouldn't wrestle each other, but it would just be girls match to girls, boys match to boys. But it was co-ed. So, like, in a dual match, all the points are added up for us, and we won the Galway co-ed duel as a team. On my part, I just had to collect a forfeit because their 152 pounder does not exist.
Or we just can't see him.
Or maybe that was the dude on crutches. That was the night that Galway has an all boys team, so we would have been wrestling boys, which was cool. But I'm pretty sure mine was on crutches. So it's okay.
Yeah, it'd be a little different next year with the all girls sanctioned team officially in the budget
And a new coach.
and the new coach.
$6,000 in the budget for a wrestling team. What do we need? What does the $6,000 go towards?
Uniforms, travel expenses. You got to pay for the referees. So when you go to the tournaments,
Yeah.
those referees are paid. So however many schools, they just divvy it up between the schools, and each school pays a portion of it
Yeah.
to pay the referees.
Or when we hold tournaments, we pay.
Right, pay the referees to be there. The judges are keepers; they're volunteer people,
Yeah.
supposedly, from what I understand from the guys.
The people who work the tables are volunteers, yeah.
And usually the person working concession stand is all volunteers, so you're just paying for the refs, but
Yeah.
you're also paying for the fuel and the bus drivers. Then that's if they want to do that. They don't have to charge the bus for the bus. But somebody's got to pay for it, so either way, it comes out of the school budget.
I understand.
I talked to a really nice guy at the school the other night. I learned a lot.
Ricky?
I don't know. I just kept calling him a suit. He was in a blue suit.
Okay. Mr. Baker, was he bald?
Isn't that the little guy?
Yeah.
No, I like him. He was at the end of the table. This is the guy that did a lot of the talking in the beginning.
Okay.
Right next to the guy who made all the motions there. Of it. There you go.
Got it. Yikes. There was one dude, he was just like, so now we're gonna move on to this. Can I have a motion? Justin, Shanna,
They were
okay.
just not their heads. Theoretically, they're supposed to speak up, but whatevs.
It was very boring. I was like, what is going on here? And big Gary Wilson stands up, starts congratulating our women's wrestling. You go, Gary Wilson.
We had intentions of
Fighting.
an argument.
Yeah, oh my god. Kittery's mom, she stood up and she was like, these girls more than deserved whatever, blah, blah, blah. But she had a list on her phone of all the points to bring up of why we should have our own girls wrestling. She was like, I didn't even have to break out the spreadsheets.
Simi was another one.
Yeah.
He knew a lot of it or memorized it, whatever.
Yeah.
But he was ready to go start throwing out some numbers and such if he needed to.
Yeah, we were all ready.
I
That was the
wasn't.
first time that children have actually like represented their sport at a board meeting.
I was just going to throw chairs. I
I
didn't know anything.
There were like no chairs either. But half the time they just like wait and like twiddle their thumbs till the board like tells them yes or no for things. But this is like the first time where they've had an entire team of people show up. We were pretty much all there. It was nice.
12 or 15 girls showed up.
Well, we don't have 12 or 15 girls. But there were other girls there to support.
There was other girls there supporting it.
Yeah.
And there was like 12 or 15 girls there just in support of it, plus, I don't know, a pile of parents.
Yeah. It was nice. Yeah. Sandwiches were pretty good too.
There's $1 million deficit in the school, so that because of state funding, and they're giving away sandwiches, chips, and drinks. I know it's not a lot, but whatever.
Still a couple bucks.
Still a couple bucks each. Like, we're having a deficit, and you're giving away sandwiches at a public meeting.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of cool.
Sandwiches were pretty good.
Yeah. But
Doesn't stop me from taking them.
I don't need no microphone.
He isn't. He's very quiet.
I can yell loud enough if I need to.
He's very quiet. I also have some pre-orders for the Clash. But I need pre-orders for the NEC. So, I'm gonna advertise BNEC.
Yeah, you should.
I will.
The only two I know that are going from here are Skipper and Scotty. And I believe Scotty's only going one day, and I think it was it open on Friday?
Yeah.
I think it was Friday. But I could be lying. But he could take a train.
That's pretty cool. We can't take a train.
No.
We don't have trains. There's a town-wide train shortage.
So
Yeah.
you can think of those pedal cars.
Yeah, we will. And we will. I don't know what we're gonna hold on those. And the fish will probably die before we get there. Rattling all around.
Oh, well, train tracks should be fairly smooth.
Okay. You know what?
It's smoother than the roads.
No, it's not.
Have you driven on these roads?
Yes, I have.
Can't go anywhere. Pothole.
That's because we live in the middle of nowhere.
You can move.
You can.
I can.
You don't got moves, but you can move.
Where am I going to move to?
Anywhere else. Corinth.
No.
Yeah. You excited? Good. You gotta come up with ideas for next Sunday.
For what? Streaming?
No. Yes. Yes.
That would be a good idea. Have a plan. And a giveaway. You can have a giveaway.
What are you giving away?
I don't have anything.
What are you talking about?
I got one Chips Ahoy left.
There's more than one.
Oh, Alshon's gone. Or possibly gone, sorry. Yeah, it's 4. That one 4 hours
4
for
hours.
us? It's 4 hours for us. To get there.
Groton, Connecticut from my current location. Three hours and 45 minutes, so probably about 4.5. Depending on how much we stop. Which will probably only be once.
Oh, yeah, you can show up those new pods next week. Those things are
I
awesome.
don't have what?
Cappuccino ones.
Whoa. How'd you know that?
No stuff.
Okay. He's a very good partner if anybody's looking for a isopod manager.
CapCon is even worse. 7 hours.
2 hours for us.
Yeah, that one's actually better for us.
That's one of the closest ones.
God, it doesn't seem like it. Where's CapCon?
South Burlington, Vermont.
How does it take you that long? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I thought you were in Jersey. If you're in Jersey, even central New Jersey is 4 hours to here, and we're 2 hours away from it. So that's still 6 hours, I guess.
And then he has to stop to make it 7.
But more direct route because you're kind of coming up to go over.
Don't judge.
So yeah.
But yeah, NEC is 3 hours 45 minutes from us. I assume we'll probably stop once, which will be like halfway between. Which will be 2 hours in, 2 hours left.
But we leave early.
Yeah.
You'll be sleeping.
I don't sleep on the way there. We've gone to quite a few places, which have been 4 and 6 and 3 hours away, and I haven't slept on the way there.
Where did we go with 6 hours? Huh?
The Clash. That was, okay, the first time we went to the Clash, longest trip of my life because I was only used to 45-minute drives tops. And I think maybe an hour once, which an hour was long enough for me. So getting used to like being on short drives and then You go a little over 6 hours, I think 6.5 hours. It was horrendous. Horrendous. We left at 5 a.m. to get to the clash. We got there a little after 11, I think 11:20ish. I remember just checking my location like 20 times, see where we were. It was terrible. And then last year wasn't actually bad because I kind of just chilled the entire ride. We were also in his truck, which I thought would make it feel longer, but it wasn't. Wasn't bad.
I think last year went pretty quick.
Yeah.
There and home.
On the way back is super quick.
The way back sucked last year because it was raining. We were like halfway home, it started pouring. That was pretty brutal driving and all that. And then it got really bad at one point.
Yeah. But the way back from all those shows is pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of just like, because it's not, there's no stress. So when we get there, well, like on the way there, we're like, you're thinking about a million different things for the weekend. And then on the way home, you're just like, it's a good weekend. Now we just got to go put the stuff away. It's kind of nice, honestly. And then, yeah. So last year wasn't actually bad. But this year shouldn't be bad at all. Because we'll be going for like 4 hours in April. And then like an hour or two for some trips throughout the year. And then 6 hours to Connecticut. 2 hours to Vermont. And maybe the OCA. Which would be 8 hours. But for wrestling, we've been on buses twice a week for, I mean, Wednesdays are usually an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. Saturdays have been an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I'm getting used to longer rides. But for wrestling, we leave at like 6 a.m. So I just sleep on the bus. But something about a fish show, like I just don't sleep on the way there. Probably because there's like a million things. A million things to think about. A million things to make sure I didn't forget. I'll be like, oh, did I bring a fish net? Eventually it falls in line.
Yep. Usually. Should be pretty good.
And then somebody's running to Walmart out in Pennsylvania to get some yarn. That was cute.
You'll be better prepared this year.
I will be, actually. Yeah.
Hopefully.
I gotta bring more wood burnt signs to the conventions, starting with NEC. I should probably make them up now, so then like I can just like put them in a box and forget about them. Like make up the spawning mops and the signs and stuff now, so I can just leave them. Then a book.
And a book?
A book
For what? To read?
for people to read.
Oh.
Canva. Anyways, it's 5 o'clock. I gotta go. I gotta go do orders, maybe.
Yep. I heard a rumor you got a couple.
I got some orders. I think probably 6 to 8. But a lot of them are going out on Tuesday, so I just gotta see. Still. 5 o'clock. My father won't stop yawning.
I know.
I gotta go mow the lawn. Everybody have a great night. And we'll see you all next Sunday. You gotta give them the outro.
Peace be the journey.
No. You gotta give them your outro.
I don't remember what that was. It's been so long.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for chatting. Have a good week. Catch you all in the streams.
See you next Sunday.
See you next Sunday. Bye, everybody. For real.
Rails.